Hello everyone and welcome to my video. In this video, we're gonna learn some helpful tips for studying. We're gonna learn how to master and study techniques, and skills, strategies, and use it in our exams or while we're studying and practice more. So let's get started. Importance of study skills. Developing effective study skills is essential for academic success. You gotta know some skills, some techniques, and master them, and then use them and be a successful person in your academic life. It involves strategies for organization, time management, and active learning. Now, setting goals and creating a study plan. Now we're gonna learn how to set goal and create a study plan. First of all, identify objectives. Well, before starting anything, first you must know what you want. What are you looking for and what you want to get? So clearly define what you want to achieve through your studies. Next one is set realistic goals. Only by setting realistic goals you can really plan the path of success and try for it. So break down larger objectives into smaller and make them achievable and make them realistic. Third one is create a schedule. Without plan, you may lose the way and get distracted. But if you have a plan, a schedule, organize your mind, show the correct way to you. Tell you what should you do now and for getting closer to your goal. So, allocate time for different subjects and study sessions. Next one is effective notes taking. Well, this is the techniques to have an effective note taking. Well, first one is concise and organize. Use bullet points or short phrases to capture key points. Well, just write down the key points and the most important points and try to organize them in a better way than, at the end you're gonna summarize. So you have time to just make them in an organized way. So just now try to focus, just write down. Next one is active listening. Well, don't just sit there and listen. You gotta join to the gap and while listening take notes. And next one is summarize. Summarize the important points and summarize all what you understood from that passage. Now, in this part, here it is active reading strategies. First one, engage with the text. Well, use annotations, ask questions, and make connections. Well, don't just read. It means while you are reading, make questions for yourself and connect the paragraphs, the context to each other. Next one is break it down. Summarize key points and visualize concepts. While you are reading, summarize those key points, highlight key points in the book, and try to understand and find those important points in the context. And the last one is to stay attentive. Take regular breaks, adjust reading pace, and eliminate distractions. Well, for having a better understanding, for having a better reading when you have exam or you are just studying or reading, it's better to just take breaks, consider breaks while you're studying, and adjust reading pace and eliminate those things that distract you. This is very important because you should not get distracted. You should just focus on that context that you are reading. Well, next one is time management and prioritization. First one about this is setting priorities. Well, you gotta set that what is the most important thing for you. What's very important for you. So put this in the top of everything that you want to do in that day. Identify important tasks and allocate time accordingly. Next one is creating a schedule. Utilize tools like calendars and planners to plan tasks and activities. So actually, using planners or having calendars really helps you to have a better schedule and plan your work properly. Next one is eliminating distractions. As I said, well, it is very important to eliminate the thing that distract you, because if there is some factors, some things that if you don't eliminate them, will distract you day by day, and at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you're gonna see that you haven't just improved very well. So try to eliminate distractions. And next topic that we're going to discuss is memorization and retention techniques. First one is chunking technique. Well, breaking down large amounts of information into smaller, manageable parts or chunks, helping memorization and comprehension of complex topics. Well, chunking means breaks. So when you break down large amounts of information, large amounts of concept that you're going to read into smaller parts and manageable parts, it's gonna help you in memorization, and you're gonna have a better comprehension of that topic and sentence. Next one is the Leitner system. Well, it says an image featuring a well-organized, color-coded flashcard system with a focused, well-lit background to highlight the systematic approach of this technique. Well, I feel this technique is clear, I guess. Let's go to the next one. Spaced repetition. It says a visual representation of a calendar with a strategically spaced study intervals, accompanied by soft, warm lighting to evoke a sense of effective memory reinforcements. Well, this is the points that you should know while you're taking a test. First one is read and analyze. Carefully read each question and analyze what is being said. So don't be in a rush, just slowly and by focus, try to read those questions and analyze what is said. As you know, time is very important while you have an exam, while you're taking a test. So try to manage the time correctly. Next one is answer in sequence. Don't jump one question to the another. Just answer in sequence, like answer the first question and then go to the next question and then go to the third question, like this. This will be easier and this helps you to focus. And the last part is review. Review is really the most important part. It's a part that you review answers before submitting, you check your errors, and correct them. Here we have some study techniques which are very important and very useful. The first one is the Pomodoro technique. Well, you break down study time into intervals, it means into parts, usually 25 minutes for studying and 5 minutes for breaks, with short breaks in between. And after completing 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break. Well, the benefits are enhance focus, manage time effectively, and prevents burnout. Next one is the Feynman technique. Well, you explain what you've learned to someone or yourself to find where you're confused, then go back, review, and make things simpler. I'm gonna explain the continuous of these interesting techniques in next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.